Hello, it's Stu. I wanted to take a quick moment to talk about something my wife and I have been trying to insert into all of the help, community service, and activism, political things that we've done in the last, since we've been together almost 2 decades. And that's the concept of giving with dignity. When you try to help someone or you try to give something to someone, the concept is that you want them to be able to take it from your hands and have dignity in receiving it. And when you're in need and people are helping you, it's hard to have dignity. It's really shameful to be in that position. So understanding that is important. So you don't make people feel bad when you're helping them. The best way to think about it is it's a customer service situation. The transaction's already done. It doesn't matter if they paid for anything or not. Whether you're providing goods or a service, you're trying to make that customer happy. So however you talk to them or deal with them or care about them or what you're willing to do to make the customer happy should be in play just as much as if you were doing a customer service job. And when you treat people like that, when you are thankful to them like they were a customer, you drift into the realm where you do give with dignity. And when there's no strings attached and no checking up on them now, in soliciting donations, mostly product, I barely really try to even get money. For Mint Made Lock Sport, you run into, I've been doing this in a lot of different ways. Helping my wife do this for a lot of different reasons, for feeding people, clothing people, helping people out in different ways. And you get four kind of answers. You get a yes, you get no answer, you get a no, and you get what I call a fuck you no, which kind of bags on you for not being some big 501c3 corporation and all these hoops and rules you got to jump through and achieve, and to be able to even talk to anybody. They don't care what you're doing, they don't care who you are or what you're even asking for help. And that's kind of the corporate way or the business way, but a lot of people kind of treat people small organizations and groups trying to do something as that way. And when you go around asking for help and support, you have to ask a lot because you're not going to get enough from anyone. You have to get a lot of yeses collected together to be able to get anything done. And so I got 2 rejections recently from lock companies. And one of them I responded to with a thank you. I feel like the person that was in charge of that response understood that when you give a response, you're still giving something. And you can still do it respectfully and a little bit personally. And if you want to explain, that's fine, but you can be nice about it and care in what you're giving. It's a no. You're giving me a no, but you're still giving me something. And you can give me that no and let me walk away with dignity. So I've gotten more than 2 no's, but I got 2 no's from lock companies recently, and they're very, very, very different. First no was from Pac-Lock. I got their person in charge of that responded to me and said, "Hey, look, it's not the kind of thing we're doing right now. For this reason, that reason," and then some things that they might be doing or plan on doing to give people opportunities to get a discount or get product or whatever, which is great. I'm glad that they're doing good outreach stuff, but the response was respectful and professional, and it treated me like a fellow professional, a fellow person trying to just do something, and hey man, this deal's just not going to happen here. But you have a good day, man, and maybe we'll talk again. That's really how it was left, or not left, but the tone. And um, you don't see that a lot. And so I just said, hey, thank you for your time, and all I wanted was some locks. I wasn't trying to get money, so I said, hey, we'll find someone else to get us some locks. That's fine. We'll find someone else to get us your locks. We'll get some 98s. And don't worry. Thank you. And that was, and knowing that they've been good to, a lockpicker that's done a lot of business with them, and what they do at the 200K Club makes me really kind of appreciate that company. And I'm not in the 200K Club. I'm trying. It's a struggle. But, I appreciate that. So, the other side of that is from Master Lock. Stu, of all people, reached out to him and just said, hey, man, we got this thing going on. And I said, and I added, I think it's a chance for you to just kind of earn a little respect, in the lock sport community. Hey, just help some vets, man. Even if it's just a box of locks to a couple vets that I'm trying to help. I think it'd be a nice gesture. And I got the form letter that tells me what I'm not, and why they won't help me, and I don't matter. It tells you not to call them. So there's no dignity in that no. That's the kind of no that makes me feel bad about myself. Like I did it wrong. Like I'm not good enough because I can't satisfy all their requirements to just get them to help me a little bit. So Pac-Lock made me feel good about myself for trying. I'd like to use some 4-letter words about Master Lock right now that I'm not going to. Maybe I'll add a part 2 to this, just to keep that in its own zone. So once again, thank you to Pac-Lock, and thank you to anyone who has helped and supported Mid-Made Lock Sport, and thank you to everyone who's taken the time to listen to me ask. You took time. You gave me your time.